Hey, what's up, San Antonio? What's up, France? What's up, anywhere else you might be watching from? So, we don't have a game tonight. If you haven't been watching the news, I'm sure most people have heard about this, definitely in the United States, um, probably a lot of other places in the world as well. But I'll get to what's going on in a second if you haven't heard about it. But earlier today, earlier this week actually, I was checking our Spurs schedule to see what's kind of going on, and our game is coming up, and we have the Lakers tonight on Saturday, and then we have the Lakers again on Monday. I wasn't sure if the games were here in San Antonio or if they were in Los Angeles, so I was checking the time for the games tonight to see what time the game was going to be so I could watch it. Then, if you see right here, it's all the scores from all the games tonight, all the finals. Then, if you see right here, San Antonio and Lakers postponed. If you see right here, Charlotte and the Lakers postponed as well. Something these two games have in common is they're both Los Angeles teams playing in Los Angeles. So I'm sure you probably already saw it on the news, but there's the crazy wildfires going on in LA. There's been um, small fires starting up all over. I don't know if the state is fair to say, but all over a large portion of Los Angeles, and just growing larger and larger, and just going out of control and burning down a bunch of homes, and just doing a bunch of damage all over the state. So I literally had checked earlier today if the crypto arena was on fire, crypto center, whatever they called it. I was checking if it was on fire, and I don't think. Obviously, it's not on fire. People live in California might think that's a stupid thing to say. I don't know how it's laid out, if it's just a bunch of concrete buildings around there, or if it's a flammable structure in that way. But what's been going on all over California, the embers get in the air and they just land on other buildings, and everything is just lit on fire, and the fire is just going out of control. But back to what I was saying, crypto center, I think it's center, is not on fire. I don't think it's in the path of a fire, to where it's at risk of catching on fire. But I saw a quote from, I believe it was the governor of California, saying, they're canceling these games tonight at least. I think they had canceled a few other games earlier in the week, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, when the fires were kind of starting off. But again, they weren't saying it was because the fires are coming towards the arena or anything like that, or they're in harm's way. It was more just to have the I don't think it's I don't think it's so much oh, excuse me. I don't think it's so much EMS they have outside the arena, but they probably have a bunch of police and definitely security and different people around the arena for the games. And the governor was saying they want to have all those resources available to go help out with the fires, go help out the people that really need the help, instead of being at the games right now, because that definitely takes a backseat to all the crazy stuff going on in Los Angeles with the fires right now. A bunch of people are losing their homes. I think there was 10 reported casualties so far. Um, so hopefully, people will evacuate, as soon as they can if they are in harm's way there, and keep themselves safe. But yeah, that's crazy what's going on. Just wanted to check in and do a quick update for the postponed games, because like I was saying earlier today, I was checking in. Hey, what time are the Spurs playing tonight? I checked in, just saw the big fat postponed for the Clippers as well. And again, they should be postponed. Um, just like they were saying in California, get those emergency workers, police, whoever else it is, um, out there on the streets where they're really needed at the moment. But then just another another thing that I thought was random. Not that the fires are random, but I thought this was Houston Atlanta game. If you see right here, that was postponed as well. And I don't know what was going on, but apparently it's a very big snowstorm going on in Atlanta. So they had postponed that game. I think it started at least 2 days ago or so. They've been having a bunch of snow in Atlanta. I know flights have been getting delayed, things like that. So the issue is probably, of course, Houston not being able to fly into Atlanta to play the game with the things going on at the airport. So I imagine that's probably probably the main issue and the reason why that game is getting postponed. But of course, oh excuse me, oh man. But of course, again, um, the main thing, at least in the Los Angeles case, is making sure everyone's safe, and again having those emergency workers where they're actually needed instead of just watching out for the games there. With that being said, in Los Angeles's case, in Atlanta's case, I don't think people are so much in danger over there, or at least I hope not. I don't think there's any humongous power outages or anything like that. I think they're going to be okay. Just more of an airport thing, I believe, right now. But that was postponed as well. So I haven't really seen in the past when I'm watching the NBA games being postponed in the regular season. I'm sure it's probably happened before, but I'm curious to see what the commissioner and what the NBA is going to do to kind of reschedule these games and when they'll end up being played. I know I don't know if they made the announcement yet, but I'm 99.9% sure the Monday game against the Lakers is going to be postponed as well because that's in LA again. And with the way things are looking with the fires, it's not going to have changed by then, unfortunately. So that game will almost positively be postponed as well. Um, and again, first things first, our thoughts are with the people in LA. It's just terrible what's going on over there. But with that being said, I'm curious to see, how they're going to reincorporate these games and when they look to get them played. I guess at the end of the seasons when they would have to do it, or what they would do. It's not like they can just leave the games unplayed and then Los Angeles, Lakers, Clippers, our Spurs, Charlotte's another team playing, and then Houston and the Hawks. They'll be short in their games. They won't be at their 82 games, of course, if they don't make up for these postponed games. But yeah, with that being said, I just want to touch in with the quick update for why we're not playing tonight. If you didn't know, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of curious to see how the commissioner is going to go about reincorporating these games that had to be postponed. And then yeah, just our thoughts are with everybody in LA. That's really the main thing. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, please like and subscribe to the video. Please comment below as well what you think of the situation in LA. And yeah, that's really the main thing. Just please comment below, and thank you again for watching.